What's up, guys? This is Crow 1176. How's everybody doing today? Alright, so today we're going to be talking about different types of material, alright, to use for your projection screen. Do it yourself, alright? So I got cloth here. You could use a piece of drywall, piece of plywood if you like, and you could also be use, get this real quick, PVC, which a lot of people were asking about. So I will show you each of them and what they could do for you. All right. So the first one is the cloth, which I use. This is one of my screen cloths that I use to, do my screens and sell them. And it's really affordable. It is painted. As you can see, it does have the Infinity Black. It is blacked out from the back. It is acoustic material where it's see-through, so you can put speakers in the back, and it's really stretchable. Even with the mix on, look, see wrinkles, and they go away. So you could actually stretch it over a frame. You build a frame, which the frame will cost you around less than 30 bucks, 25 depending what you get. If you get 1 inch, wide or 2 inch wide, depending on what you get. And then the out brackets, you can get them from the 99-cent store. Put it all together, staple, and you're done. So, it's all about doing it yourself, saving yourself money. So yes, this is one option that I have, or you guys could buy it yourself. Go to I don't know, get some type of stretchy material. I don't know about spandex. I've never tried it. I know people were asking me, can we use spandex, Crow? I don't know. The best results for getting the best picture from your projector, depending on your projector that you have, is getting the smoothest surface as possible. Harder surface, I think, in my opinion, are better than the cloth surface. That's all, that's in my opinion. A lot of people can't have these kind of surfaces where they have either wood or drywall, so they have to build their own screen because they live in apartments or they're renting a house, and they can't actually mess around in that place. So that's when this comes in, and it's the cheapest way to do it. It is stretchable, it is acoustic, it is see-through. You could actually put speakers in the back once again and have that option too, and it's smooth. It's pretty smooth. It is pretty smooth. I'll show images right now in a minute or so, just so you guys can see a little bit more of the differences from cloth to a harder surface. Okay, so now PVC. A lot of people was, what's PVC, Crow? PVC material is more of a harder, flexible plastic. As you can see here, it's really smooth. It is blacked out. It is meant to be a screen, wide screen, but you could paint over it, guys, and it's really stretchable. It is really stretchable. But if I paint over it, like say if I paint and I ship it to you, it has to be rolled on because it will get wrinkles. It will become like, look, I'll show you real quick. This is for a customer. See all those wrinkles? See all that? See, so I cannot fold it. So what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna send it to the customer like this. I'll fold it up nice and neat, and they're gonna have to do the job. They'll stretch it over a frame. You can stretch it over a frame, staple it, right? You staple it. Once you staple it, I would leave it out in the sun for at least a day or two, depending on the weather or where you're at. So the sun, what happens, it heats up the plastic and it'll stretch and take all those wrinkles and creases out. After you do that, then get a roller, roll it, and paint the mix right on, and you're all set to go. So for me, this material, this is what my bat screen is made of, guys. So you could look at, you could find this type of material in eBay, Amazon. Just put PVC stretchable material. That's what I type in, and a lot of them come out. I know a lot of people want 150 inch. It will show up there. You could buy it. It's under 60 bucks. And once again, you build a frame. It'll total will cost you with the paint mix maybe under $200, and that is it. You have a good, nice screen that you built and the way you want it to with the mix, and it's less than $200, painted and everything, you know. So it's not bad. There's a lot of options out there, guys. There's a lot of options out there. So now that you see and you saw what each thing could do for you, now I don't know, that's really on you on what you want, you know. And the last thing for you to do is, you know, what mix is going to work for the lumens, for the projector, for the environment that you live in. All right. So a lot of people have been using that method that I did my video not long ago, where I told you guys download a light meter and see how much light is in your environment. As I shown you, with all my windows up, I get like 1400 lux. All right, that's pretty bright. But when the windows are down, even with some light, I get like 340, you know, 330, 380, the highest. And that's with the lights on. Also, I am using a 3000 lumen projector, right? But for people that are using 1500 lumen projector, 1000 lumen projector, you know, you might want to have lower watts on your bulbs or anything like that, so you could help it out. It's just, you know, you're not gonna go in complete darkness or anything like that, right? But if you want to put like a softer bulb on it, not too bright, it'll help the environment. It'll help your projector. It'll help you get the best images. It doesn't matter, and I tell you this from a professional point of view that I've seen, and I've tested screens out there, supposedly ambient light rejection paint mixes, and I've tested them. Trust me on this, guys. That, you know, you would just be spending money. You'd just be spending money, because at the end of the day, the projector sends out, you know, what it's projecting. And if the lumens are not high enough, you could have a dark mix, you could have a ultra black mix. It's not gonna make any type of difference. You won't get images because the lumens are not high enough. So just take my word for this. Trust me, I've been doing it for a while now. I'm not a professional, but what I've seen, and it's just common sense, guys. So if you hear anybody say with 1000 lumens and I have a black mix and it's gonna give you the best images, it's not gonna give you the best images, guys. All right, I'm telling you that, like, seriously. So don't spend your money, don't waste it. Just get what it's gonna help your environment. And like I said before, my channel is about helping you get the best pictures with what you have to work with, the projector. So yes, you know, you could go with the cloth, go with a lighter mix. You could go, if you own, then go with a harder surface here, or make your own screen and go with the PVC, as you can see here. So there's a lot of options, guys. There's a lot of options, and there you go. And I'm giving you a lot of tips on what to do, you know, like here you go, like this light bulb. This is from let me see, this is from actually from IKEA. But here, let me show you. Let me see if it gives me any kind of information. Let's see, I help my environment out. I had a brighter one before but because I want the best pictures, and you seem like pictures. Well, there you go. It's from IKEA. Here, let me see this thing. Well, you saw that, IKEA. And then let me see. So I think this is like 400 lumens, I believe. It's not that bright. It's like 400 lumens, guys. So it's not that bright, as you can see, and you see it. It's kind of yellowish. So it helps my environment have light and not affect the screen yeah, and not affect the screen so much, because even though I do want light in my environment, because I don't want it to be too dark here. Look, I could turn it all the way up. All right, it's all the way up, and I got light back here, no problem, you know. I mean, I don't know who wants to read a book while we're watching TV or anything like that, but but what I'm saying is I do have light, and it's not affecting the screen so much, as you can see here. You see that? I also have that one from IKEA, and I did change the lamps. Here, I'll turn it on. All right, so they're all kind of like soft white, so it gives you like a vintage kind of look. I don't know how to describe it, but there you go. And I do black out my curtains. They're not completely black out, because you know, you see some light trying to come through, but the main thing that I want my environment to have is the best picture quality that I could get from my projector. And even if you own a TV, guys, even if you own a TV, you don't want to get the glare from any kind of light. I'm positive you guys do not want to get that glare reflecting from a bright lamp next to it, or any kind of overhead lamps that just reflecting light away. Like, it'll drive me nuts to have something like that. And I've owned TVs and everything. I have a TV in my room, and the surface is so reflective that I can't even watch it with my light. I have to turn on my lamps in the back from my headrest. That's all I do, and no problem whatsoever. But I hope these tips help you guys to make a decision to get the best picture quality for what you have to work with, you know. It could be, like I said, 1,000 lumens. It could be 800 lumens. It could be 1,500 lumens, 2,000, 3,000, whatever. So hope these tips helped you understand what to look for and how to save money, and not just spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on paint mix when you don't need to spend more money on paint mix than you need to on your projector. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather get a good projector and spend the right amount of money on a paint mix that is going to help you, and get the right material to build your screen, either being cloth, either being drywall or wood or PVC material. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Happy holidays, and I will see you guys later. If you have any questions, please hit me up. I'm more than happy to help. All right. And once again, have a safe one.